I'd rather not face it. He can't even look me in the eye. I prefer to have a face-to-face conversation with him. We have many expressions that convey a similar truth. Human communication, human relationships flourish when we see one another's face. A little child who has done something wrong finds it difficult to look at his mother or father. To turn away one's face is to withdraw from a relationship, and it often impedes communication. Sometimes we convey a difficult decision via email because it's so much easier to do that than to have to look at someone face to face. In today's first reading, Jeremiah the prophet uses a powerful image to describe the infidelity of Israel. These people have walked in the hardness of their evil hearts. They have turned their backs, not their faces, to the God who loves them. To turn one's back involves a decision, a choice to leave a relationship and to pursue another path, to move out on one's own. And in our relationship with God, this image of Jeremiah of turning one's back is really a powerful way of being able to see what sin does. What causes us to turn our backs and to turn our faces from God? Sometimes we mistakenly presume we'll be more free if we move out on our own, like the prodigal son. Sometimes we carry a hurt within us that we believe that God is incapable of healing. And sometimes we believe that it's a lot easier to pretend that God does not have a face, that God is just out there disinterested, disengaged, and distant. But when we look to the Gospels, Jesus really talks to us about the face of God. Jesus contradicts the lie that God is distant and is disinterested in us and in the rest of the world. To have seen me, Jesus says, is to have seen the Father. He reminds his disciples and he reminds us of this truth in the Gospel of John. Jesus is truly the place where we find healing in our hurt. Come to me, all you who are weary and find life burdensome, and I will refresh you. And Jesus tells us that living in him, who is the way and the truth and the life, will truly make us free. So the Word of God, it's probing our hearts today. Where have I turned from the face of God? Where have I decided to simply strike out on my own? Where have I believed in the lie that God is disinterested in me? Today, the grace of Lent calls to us, Lord, let us see your face, and we shall be saved.